Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Well, we're on the way. Kramer. Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, they can break here. He's left his man. Vinicius Junior's cross.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Modric. Modric gets it out to the wing. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Nicely controlled. It's broken loose. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Away from immediate danger. And here's Casemiro. Could cross it here. Looks to bypass the midfield. Vinicius Junior. Shoots! Goal! Real Madrid!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Back to the keeper and go again. Real Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. Keeps everyone guessing. A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Embolo. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Sergio Ramos. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Vinicius Junior. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to locate someone up front. Goalkeeper's ball. Forward it goes. Tries to get it clear. And here's Embolo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Valverde. Casemiro. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Real Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Sergio Ramos with the clearance. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Benzema. Battles to win it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. Modric. Sergio Ramos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Has a go! He scores! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Modric. Varane drives it forward. Modric. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Vinicius Junior!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Real Madrid have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Plays it out to the flank. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Modric. Real Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Modric!
Well, he probably expected to do a lot better considering the position he was in.
Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. Modric. Sergio Ramos tries to switch the play. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening.